Howard Homes for You is indeed our baby. Our mission is to provide service to our clients that impacts a lifetime. I was always interested in real estate. My husband knew that I was, and he wanted me to really get into it. But what really pushed us was general knowledge of buying a home. Like, we know we're buying a home, but we feel like there were just elements that were missing and they should have been conveyed to us. So it's definitely one of my main focuses is to make sure that my clients, whether you're a buyer or a seller, that you know the full process, you know what's coming up, you know what to expect, and I'm there through it all with you.
Howard Homes for You was there every step of the way.
Having that personal touch, it really made a difference. I didn't feel like I was just another customer. Like I said, they were walking me through every step of the process.
After closing, she did not break ties. She continued to ensure that I was comfortable with my purchase, supported and followed up on repairs, gave me advice on taxes, and made everything extremely comfortable for me.
So when she first started this 7 years ago, she made it a priority to become an agent under a brand, not just become Tierra Howard, the real estate agent. She wanted the brand, so before she even started selling her first house, we created Howard Homes for You as her brand. And then from there, it just grew into this entity, and now it's the broker. So I would always say it was always destined to be because we took that initial step in the beginning to create that brand. Principles that drive Howard Homes for You is integrity, honesty, and service. We try to be honest and transparent with our clients as far as the real estate process, whether it's say you're buying or selling, and service. So we're here to serve you.
I had known them for a little while, and they said to me quite some time ago, hey, you should consider, if you consider moving or you consider doing something, let us sell your current home. And I kept thinking, like, I'm not ready to move. I looked a lot, but I wasn't really serious, just kind of window shopping, as they say. And once I got serious about looking, I definitely thought that it would just only make sense for me to work with them. I purchased a new home and then was in the process of selling my home at the same time. And so there were a lot of very interesting things that we learned throughout the process, and some hiccups that occurred both with the purchase of the new home and with the sale of my current home. And they walked me through each one of those steps and made sure that whenever there was a challenge, that they were communicating with me on a regular basis.
We're going to be there with you, walking you through the whole process and doing everything in our power to make sure we can get you to that closing table, even if it's writing a letter to the CEO of a bank.
They also gave me a very good reference for a new finance company when I was looking for an alternative way to make sure that I was able to make the deal work, so that I could purchase the new home really before I sold my current home.
Daryl did a really good job at facilitating that whole deal. It was definitely a crazy deal, but he got it done, and his client, I'm sure, is ecstatic because it was hard to hang in there, but Daryl did, and he got it done, and we are so happy for his client.
Yeah, with anything comes blind sides. You get hit, and it's about how you take the hits and keep going. But at the end of the day, it all becomes worth it. All the frustration, all the phone calls, all the late nights, all the I don't really know what to do, all the praying that this was going to fall through. But when you see your client and they're in that home and they have that glint in their eye and that smile, it's like that makes it worth it. So, yeah.
Howard Homes for You was an amazing experience. Tierra sold our first home and helped us purchase this home. I remember reaching out to Tierra, calling her, and said, okay, I think I'm ready for a larger house. She pointed me and my husband, right into the right direction of the bank and the loan officer who to contact. She made the experience really easy. She actually sold our first home in, I want to say, like 7 to 10 days. So it was great. She came in, she said, okay, this is what you need to do. She took her pictures, and within 10 days, our first home was sold. I personally saw Tierra work hard for me and my husband when it came to finding the perfect home for us. My husband wanted a newer home and I wanted an older home with more character. So, you know, Tierra actually, when she found this house, she went into an app that I guess the realtors use and asked, was anyone selling a house in this area? And they said yes. She called me, I met her here, and me and my husband fell in love with it. So me personally, I saw her work her day in and day out to make sure we got what fit for our family. This is how it feels to have an amazing realtor.
We want to grow with the City of Flint, which is why we purchased in the heart of City of Flint our commercial space to open up our brokerage.
This will be our home base as we branch out as a company, which is in the heart of Flint. Not only that, we also contribute to, we do an annual scholarship to a youth group. We also hold events here for the community. We just did a trunk or treat back in October, very, very successful. And yearly we participate in different seminars that brings knowledge to our community for how to break into the real estate industry, whether you're buying a home for the first time or even investment opportunities.
One of our goals for Howard Homes for You is to be a resource for our community. Like he was saying previously, real estate can be a scary place or a scary thing to get into, and we want to be support for our community.
And I would say even an impactful to our community, right? And be looked at as part of the community. I don't want to be Howard Homes for You is just another organization or a company here. No, I want Howard Homes for You is Flint.
Whether you're looking to buy a home, sell your home, you're looking for commercial space to purchase or to lease, whatever it is, we are all things real estate. We will be branching out into property management soon as well. But we are here for you. We want to be here to support you and get you into your home or get that home sold. Just know that we are here for you.
You're not sure where to start? Start with us.